Good morning, everybody. Good morning and a happy Valentine's Day to you all. Let us start with this beautiful song, We Come Together. And this one's by Eddie Watkins. Take a look at the person on your screen. Find somebody on your screen. Say, God loves you and I love you too. Now feel the love in the sanctuary and lift your voices and sing with me. We come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love, we come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love, now find someone else. Take a look at the person next to you. Say, I recognize the God in you. Now feel the love in the sanctuary and lift your voices and sing with me. Oh, we come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together, we come together. In the name of love, from every walk of life, we're celebrating Valentine's here, to every creed and color. In kinship we unite, in honor of the God in each other. Now find someone else on your screen. Take a look at the person next to you. Say, namaste, I bow to you. Now feel the love in the sanctuary and lift your voices and sing with me. We're gonna sing, we come together, we come together, we come together, we come together. In what? In the name of love, we come together. Come on, we come together. We come together. In what? In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In what? In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love. Happy Valentine's Day!
Yay! Great start. Thank you, Deidrey. Good to have your lovely and lively energy back with us today. Welcome, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for joining our service today. I'm Mark Sowold. I'll be your platform leader today. I am sporting my red shirt today in remembrance of Valentine's Day. It's even short sleeve in spite of the negative double digit temperatures out there. I'm just gonna deny it. Although I will say, if you wear this type of shirt exactly like this and the khaki pants to Target, you got to be careful. I wore it the other day, and long story short, I'll be covering for Shirley the 4 to 10 shift next week. So that tends to happen sometimes. I have a cute little joke that I'll give Peggy credit for that she sent to me. Catherine, if you want to go to that slide, and I'll read it off for you for those of you that can't see it, but it's a dog at a chocolate store, and the lady says, "I'm sorry that you think it would be the perfect gift, but we simply do not have chocolate covered tennis balls." So I thought that was a cute one. Thank you, Peggy. Also, you do know, those of you, just a little advice for you, if you are planning to give flowers, what kind of flowers should you not give on Valentine's Day? That would be cauliflowers. Although if you want to eat healthy, I suppose that would work. So, all right. Before we get into the service, I'd like to introduce you to our valuable team of dedicated volunteers. Catherine Belisle is going to be handling our slides and slide monitor. Sarah Griffith is delivering our daily word. Kathleen Navarre will deliver our prayer box blessing and lead our affirmations. Our slides today are joint creation of Deanna Reese, Peggy Henriksen, and Tim Buss. Thank you for all your great contributions. We appreciate your efforts and your contributions to our center. Today, our double duty musician, Deidrey Francois, is with us all the way from Southern Ontario. She is a soulful singer-songwriter, as you obviously could tell with that opening song, speaker, and theatrical performer. She has earned 2 Posse Music honorable mentions, including a 2020 Empower Award nomination. Her intent is to express spirit and melody to bring joy and touch a listener's heart. One of her jobs in which she takes great pride is that of mother to her 3 children, an important job to be sure. Today, her message is titled, What's in a Name?, which will be an interesting follow-up to our Whitestone service in January. You know, that also reminds me, the name is pretty important. Gretchen wouldn't let me name our dog 5 miles. I thought it would be a good name because that way every day I could say, hey, I'm walking 5 miles, and people would be pretty impressed. So what's in his name can be important. So I'm eager to hear what you have to tell us today. Thank you for being here, Deidrey. A few reminders before this Zoom service. Unless you have a role in today's service, please do keep your microphone on mute. If you're multitasking, make sure you take off the video so we don't get distracted, and also refrain from chatting during the feature so as not to distract others. Now, thank you so much. Let's get comfortable, tune out any distractions, and let in the love and light. After the service, you're welcome to stay on to say hello to the Unity friends during our online social service. Your mics will then be unmuted. We'd like to welcome anyone who's watching our Zoom Sunday broadcast for the first time. Everyone, please do join me in this special blessing. We offer you peace, love, and friendship. We bless you, and we're glad you're here. It's now time for the reading of the daily word, followed by the blessing of the prayer box and the reading of our affirmations.
We now move deeper into spirit with the reading of the daily word. The word for today is heart expression. You are dear to me. I hold you in my heart. Sharing love is a wonderful way of discovering and responding to the divinity alive in every heart, binding us as a human family. My loving nature helps me see the best in every person whose life touches mine. Today, I remember one of the legends of Saint Valentine, in which he fashioned pieces of parchment into hearts, which he gave to others as tokens of his compassion and God's love. Today, the tradition continues when I say, you are dear to me, I hold you in my heart, with a card, gift, a call, or a simple act of kindness. I share love with no expectation of reciprocation, and my heart welcomes every expression of love from others. Love's energy grows through both giving and receiving. The scripture reading today is from John 13, verse 34. I give you a new commandment, that you love one another. Just as I have loved you, you also should love one another. Again, the word for today is heart expression.
Kathleen lost her internet connection, so I'm going to do the prayer box today. We're kind of winging it here. This prayer box holds an infinite number of virtual prayers. So I invite you to silently add your own name and the names of anyone in your heart or on your mind who may need prayer support. These virtual prayers are known and will be addressed by the infinite. We know that the truth behind all appearance of disharmony is the divine and perfect presence of the infinite, which we call God, Spirit, or Source. We call forth within all people the wisdom and strength, the love and peace, the wholeness and vitality of this perfect presence. We affirm that the requests in our prayer box and on our hearts and on our minds are being resolved in divine timing for the highest good of all concerned. We send love and light not only to these people and circumstances, but to our community, our country, and our world. May the love of God enfold us. May the peace of God uphold us. May the wisdom of God inspire us and help us to know that in our hearts that all is well. And so it is. Please join me in our affirmation for today. My name affirms who I have come to be, and I joyfully let it. And our affirmation for the spiritual community. We give thanks that Unity of the Valley is a prosperous, thriving, inspired, connected community. We are growing spiritually and manifesting our dreams and goals in an energy of love, peace, and joy. Namaste.
What a wonderful treat it is to share this time together today. Yay! I am Deidrey, Francois, yes. And today's theme is what's in a name? But before we dive in, I'd like to first start with my intention. It is my intent to share my gift of song, my love and passion to honor and to serve Spirit. Let it reach whomever it is meant for, however it is meant to, without judgment, in humility and grace, and in love and light. This is a great one by Karen Drucker. Thank you for this day. And I would love it if you would sing with me. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Healing, this healing, healing, healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Friends, thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends again. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Wonderful, wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. This life, thank you for this life, Spirit. Thank you for this life. Come on now. Thank you for this life, Spirit. Thank you for this life. This healing, healing, healing. This healing life. This healing, this healing, this healing life. This day, thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Come on now. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Yes. Now, we have likely participated by now in the White Stone naming ceremony. So hands up if you are excited about your name. And hands up if you are still discovering what that name means to you, like how it applies to you, right? I'm definitely one of those. That name is meant as a spiritually guided name for the year, right? A new beginning, a symbol of new beginnings, and some things that we need to become conscious of, I think, or sometimes some things we think that we lack and need to work on. So let's talk about names. I was never, ever excited about my name. It has always been mispronounced. It's Deidrey or Deidra or Deidra or Deidra or Deidrey, Deidrey. I mean, you could just come up with just about anything you wanted, and you would have been right. I've been teased and asked questions like, what kind of name is that? And I learned very quickly that the best way to live with my name was to detach myself from it. After all, my name is not the core of who I am. It's just my name. At least that's what I told myself. And then, of course, we have nicknames, right? We have like Bill for William. We have Bob for Robert, Dick for Richard, I mean, I don't know who decides this kind of stuff. It doesn't even make any sense. Yet, we seem to just accept it and let others just call us by these nicknames. And you know, in the Caribbean, a nickname is usually based on something really foolish that you did in one moment when the wrong person was looking, right? And some man in the Caribbean, in the village where I grew up, I think they used to call him Potato Ketchup. I just think he probably just made a little simple mistake of saying potato ketchup instead of tomato ketchup, but it stuck, right? The nickname just stuck. Many Asians who come to live here choose a North American name, right? Like Kathy or Eileen, not to have to endure the constant teasing or questioning of a name that this culture is unfamiliar with. Names are used to fit in. A name is defined as a word or a set of words by which a person or a thing is addressed. But more than that, it is an identifier of sorts, right? A name can reveal our ethnicity, our country, it can reveal our family relations. Scottish naming conventions, for example, reveal paternal and maternal father names in the sons, depending on which son was born first, right? A name can reveal the language that we speak. It can reveal our tribe or our clan, right? It can reveal so much more. A name is a brand. It allows us to stand out or fit in. But what's in a name, right? What's in a name if it isn't about being who we are? All I want to be is me. All I want to feel is free. All I want to do is to feel good beneath my skin. All I want to be is me. Oh. Just as I am, just as God made me, just as the love that puts this smile upon my face, Mother Nature praises the beauty of individuality. The best that I can be is me. Oh. All I want to be is me. And all I want to feel is free. All I want to do is to feel good within my skin. All I want to be is me. Oh. Just as I am, and just as God made me, just as the love that puts this smile upon my face, Mother Nature praises the beauty of individuality. The best that I can be is me. Oh. Just as I am, and just as God made me, just as the love that puts this smile upon my face, just as I am, and just as God made me, just as the love that put this joy inside my heart. Oh, oh, just as I am, just as I am, just as as I am and just as God made me. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The names Jesus, Yahweh, Buddha, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, Father Sky likely conjure up some very different feelings for each and every one of us, right? And you know what? I posted a prayer song on Facebook, and someone became angry, right, that this supposedly religious song showed up as a suggestion on their timeline. And very rudely, he stated that he didn't want to see any of this bleepity bleep. Those religious names conjure up downright insults or discomfort for some, and while for others, you know, we identify with it as a symbol of that one power that permeates all things, the air that we breathe, our pets, you know, our family and friends, everything. And in this case, those offended allow the name itself to overshadow the significance and the meaning behind it, right? What's in a name if we diminish it with our prejudices on religion? What's in a name if I have to dilute it to match someone else's level of comprehension? I love Jesus, God, universe, Buddha, Mother Earth, Ganesh, because I know what it all represents. And I think Daniel Nahmod's song says it best. There's one power invisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. One power indescribable, and you speak of it with every word you say. Mysterious until you know the truth. As simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baola, angels' wings or heaven's door. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? It's the power of the love in you and me. One power, one power, one power. We speak so many languages, have different clothing, different colors, different names. Oh, but different is only dangerous when we forget that in our hearts we're all the same. And we'll remember once we close our eyes to see that such distances were never meant to be. Oh, call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baola, Hashem, or heaven's door. It's Mohammed, it's your mind, it's your soul, or it's your sign. It's the universe, it's music, Mother Earth or Father Time. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? Whatever name you give it, it's love in you and me. It's the power of the love in you and me. One power, one power, one power, one power, one power, one power. It's the moment of creation. It's an everlasting peace. It's the freedom of of forgiveness and the sweetness of release. It's the joy of inspiration. It's the sunshine on your face. It's the birthright of all nations and the boundlessness of space. It's the beauty of a baby, the serenity of sleep. It's the anger we abandon for a love that's most deep. It's one power. Ooh. It's one power. What we are is one power. It is one power. And do you know what your name means, by the way? You know, there are many resources out there on names and what it represents. And I think I was probably about 17 when I found out the history behind my first name. Deidrey, my name. From the original Deirdre, or Deidrey. It's Gaelic for broken-hearted, sorrowful. It's based on a Celtic legend and myth which said that Deirdre was the most beautiful woman in all of Ireland who took her own life as a result of a broken heart. I mean, this was all the information that I had on my name. Irish descent, and definitely the saddest name on the planet. Hello, everybody. My name is broken-hearted and sorrowful. You know, for a long time, I really believed that, and I bought into it, you know? I bought into it. It seemed to explain my constant dissatisfaction with life and love in general. It seemed I was destined to die of a broken heart, and the sadness kept me in a constant state of depression and paranoia. Living in a constant state of paranoia, afraid of your own voice, judging yourself. Better to conform than to let your feelings out. You are your only enemy. Why won't you live confidently? Open your eyes to the truth and see that you're already in heaven. Take off the mask, face reality. There's nothing to fear when you are free. No shame, no guilt when you let love be. The truth you see in you and me. Oh, stumbling from the heavy weights upon your shoulders, not only from yourself, but everyone else. Better hide away than to see the truth in you. Well, you are your only enemy. Why won't you live confidently? Open your eyes to the truth and see that you're already in heaven. Take off the mask, face reality. ceremonies are a rite of passage that varies culturally, and no, it's not the same as a christening, although our christening includes a naming ceremony. Ours is a little bit more religious and, of course, something that Christians practice. In naming ceremonies, babies or adults are assigned a name, right? And in Hinduism, the paternal aunt names the child, and she whispers the name into the baby's ear and then formally announces it. For Druids, it's their first oath. For a Wiccan, it signifies rebirth, and that name is only for their Druid or Wiccan community. It's not their everyday name at all. Now in Africa, the ceremonies vary per region, and in some, a baby is held face down, around these smelly burning leaves to bless them with a strong, healthy life. In another, a goat is slaughtered in thanks to the ancestors for allowing the baby's spirit into the physical realm. Names can represent events, or even a family story that you want to sort of carry on through the generations. The elder fasts in Aboriginal ceremonies, and through a spiritual practice reveals the name, which holds meaning, personality, and the connection to the land and ancestors, named in the image and likeness of all that is sacred. I am made in the image and likeness of God. I open my eyes, I see what's inside. I know in my heart I am holy, 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 beautiful, holy essence, beautiful, holy essence of God. Yes, I am beautiful, the holy essence, the holy essence of God. Let's sing, you are made. You are made in the image and likeness of God. Open your eyes, see what's inside. Open your eyes and see what's inside. And know in your heart you are holy, 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 beautiful, holy essence of God. Beautiful, holy essence of God. Yes, you are beautiful. Yes, you are beautiful. The holy essence of God. Let's sing, we are made. We are made in the image and likeness of God. We open our eyes, see what's inside. We know in our hearts. We open our eyes, see what's inside. We know in our hearts we are holy. Come on now, sing it for me. Holy, beautiful, holy essence, beautiful, holy essence of God. Yes, we are beautiful. Yes, we are beautiful, holy essence, the holy essence of God. So, what's in a name? What's in a name? Is it our identity? Identity is defined as facts of who or what a person is. Deidrey, the heartbroken and sorrowful, is definitely not my identity. I refuse. Most of us have more normal names, wouldn't you say? Like Anne or Mary, you know? But even with normal names, sometimes we dislike the names we were given because it just doesn't seem to match who we think we are. So we can either change our names, which some have done, or we can change what our names signify. That's easier. For the past 12 years, I gotta share with you, I'd say it's been about maybe 4 years or so since I stopped doing that, maybe 4 or 5 years or so. But 12 years before that, I had included the same word, the same name on my stone, freedom or free. You see, I felt restricted, controlled, fearful of living. I felt I had never really experienced life fully. I was fearful of saying no, fearful of what others might think, you know? Until one day at a Unity church, I shared my obsession with this one word that I kept writing over and over with someone who then told me something that basically changed my life forever. And she said, "Do you know what your last name means? Do you know that it means freedom?" What? Stop it. Yeah, you see, I had become so disheartened by my first name, meaning brokenhearted, that I completely forgot I even had a last name. Oh my gosh. I lived exactly the way that I thought of myself. My name became my prison. And every time it was spoken, it reinforced the self-limiting mantra of brokenhearted, sorrow, and feeling trapped by life. You see, I had to align my thoughts with Spirit's intention for who I was to be. I am what I think, so I align my thoughts with what I want to do in this world. I am what I think, so I align my thoughts with who I want to be in this world. I am beautiful. I am love overflowing. I'm innately good. I am spirit expressing. I am what I think, so I direct my thoughts to good. How about with how I want to show up? Yes, yes. Well, you know what? Last year, dealing with health struggles, I decided to choose some words that I wanted to feel in order to create helpful affirmations. And when I searched for words, I looked for words like joyful or energetic, all the things I wanted to feel, adventurous, truthful, lioness, The oddest thing popped up on my screen. Wikipedia, the knower of all things. Wikipedia said my name, like it brought up my name. So of course I had to keep digging. And it said that my name, according to Wikipedia, means offering joy. What? Huh? I had this on my business card for the last 4 years. Wow. It's what I feel was my work as an entertainer and as a speaker. That's what I thought, that's what I really felt like I was here to do. I was here to bring joy. I already knew that my last name meant freedom once I actually confirmed what that lady said to me about my last name meaning freedom. I thought, well, look at that. So now, of course, I had to research the entire thing. So I went looking for my middle name. My middle name happens to be Arlette. Arlette means truthful lioness of God. I was so excited. Oh my gosh. You see, when I put all of this together and align my thoughts with who I wanted to be in this world, I realized God's genius. My name is Deidrey Arlette Francois. I am a truth-seeking lioness of God, free from sorrow, and my purpose is to bring joy. There's joy inside of me, nothing out there can bring. It comes from deep within, it makes me dance and sing. It was gifted to me so everyone could see how spirit lives in me and how it sets me free. You can sing this part, it's only one word. Here we go. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. There's joy inside of me, nothing out there can bring. It comes from deep within, it makes me dance and sing. It was gifted to me so everyone could see how spirit lives in me and how it set me free. Come on, sing it together with me. Here we go. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. Come on, let's put our hands together. Yes, joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Yeah, yeah. Joy. Come on, everybody. Joy, joy, joy. Hey, joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Oh, yes. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, joy, joy. Tell me about it. Let me tell you. Joy, joy, joy. It was absolutely wonderful when I realized my name was no longer my prison. It became a new beginning for me, my new way of life. And I decided long before Wikipedia confirmed it that I am a bringer of joy. And I decided on that identity. That's what my name would represent. Not heartbreak, not feeling trapped, not sorrowful, but one that affirmed my true God-given and chosen identity. Named at my christening, yes. What's in my name, you want to know? Well, I'll tell you. What's in my name is strength, courage, truth, absolute freedom, and unbounded joy. Now let's prepare for a moment in the silence, shall we? And I would really, really like it if you would just take a nice deep breath with me. Yes, yes, yes. I will change your name. You shall no longer be called wounded, outcast, lonely, or afraid. I will change your name. Your new name shall be confidence, joyfulness, overcoming one, faithfulness, child of God, one who seeks God's grace. So, reflect on the name that you were given at birth. See what feelings are coming up for you. Is it pride? Is it resentment? Is it discomfort? Or is it indifference? Now think for a moment on the words that you would like to have said about you. What are they? You know, you can take a moment if you'd like to write them down. Now, do you have about 3 words or so? I invite you to say those words that you came up with out loud if you can. But each time, I want you to say your name first, followed by the word. For example, Deidrey, and you're going to say means. Deidrey means joyful. So whatever your name is, if your name is Anne, you say Anne means whatever that word is that you chose. So just take a moment now and equate your name to those chosen names. So now every time someone says your name, every single time someone says your name, they will be affirming those chosen words, your true identity, and the true meaning of your given name. It's Spirit's gift to you. I will change your name. You shall no longer be called wounded, outcast, lonely, or afraid. Take that in. I will change your name. Your new name shall be. Now insert your words here. That in one last time. And you know, this song was born out of my desire for freedom and my realization, I think, that I had had it all along. I'm grateful to have learned the truth. I listen to the words my heart has spoken. Divinely blessed and guided, I no longer search fulfillment from excuses with no purpose. I am free, free from all the shackles that surround me, free to choose to give my life new meaning, free to change to love, unfold my destiny. I am free. I lift the veils that shadowed me. I see the love and beauty that abounds me. No longer cling to thoughts I thought protected me. I braved it all, and now I live with purpose. I am free, free from all the shackles that surround me, free to choose to give my life new meaning, free to change to love, unfold my destiny. I am free. So, what's in a name? Do you dislike your name? Who invented it? Who is to blame? When they tease you again and again, snickers and laughter like a runaway train. Darling, wear it proudly and they'll call you vain. What's the origin, they say? Please explain. Wanna change it, perhaps? You think it's lame? Maybe just shorten it. Get a nickname. Try a symbol, like Prince. That'll surely hurt their brain. Or just go with Adele. She has no last name. Engelbert Humperdinck. It's all for the fame. Hide it or flaunt it, it becomes like a stain. Wash it off legally if it conjures up shame. It's just a name, not a psychological drain. It's your label to rework. It's your title to reframe. So decide what it means to carry your name. Let them tease, let them snicker. That's their wolf to tame. Mispronounced it? Just smile. Honey, you rule the game. Now what do you say? What's in a name? It's the gifts in the meaning we choose to claim. The gift is in the meaning we give to our name. So what gifts are you choosing to have your name claim? I hope that you felt heard and loved today. And I hope that this message touched you in whatever way it was meant to. So remember, when your name is spoken, remember that it is an affirmation in itself. When you claim the gifts of your name. So are you ready to allow your name to speak your truth? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joy Bringing Truthful Lioness of God Freedom, aka Deidrey Arlette Francois. Tell me she didn't, when she brought up what that means, the joy and the lioness, you can just see it with her face. You bring joy, no doubt about it. That's a very appropriate meaning. So great lessons. I looked up, first of all, my name is Mark. That means funny, dedicated, admired. So I looked up, while you were talking, I looked up Mark. I hadn't looked that up before. And the first thing that came up, of Mars, god of war, warlike. And I was like, no, I'm not warlike. But if you read a little bit further, it says one that will be admired. So of course, that's one of the words I chose for me. So that's a much better version of me. Two other quick things. You talk about the potato ketchup story. My best friend from college, his nickname was Na. And for the longest time we said, where did Na come from? And believe it or not, he was with a bunch of his buddies. And one day they were being goofy and they just looked at everybody and said, you're La, you're Da, you're Na, you're Ba, just goofy, right? Nobody kept those names except my friend, who to this day is still called Na. So it has no meaning other than just that, right? The other one that was funny is, I'm sure many of you have heard of it, the U of M has a bar called the Library. So that when your parents call you, say, where are you going? Oh, I'm heading to the library. How clever is that, right? So they think they're going to the library, but they're drinking. So anyway, thank you again, Deidrey. Thank you, everybody, for your attendance at our Zoom service and any monetary contributions you're willing and able to make to keep our spiritual community going and thriving during the pandemic. Even though we aren't yet ready to return to our beautiful center, we still have considerable expenses and maintain it for our eventual return. Let's all affirm the natural expansion of our own prosperity, as well as that of Unity of the Valley, as we give of our time, our talents, and treasure with a high vibration of gratitude and an open heart. After we read the love offering affirmation, you'll have time during our offering music to consider your love offering. You may make your contribution after the service, either by mailing a check to the center or via the donate button on our website. Please join me in our love offering affirmation. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am. Now I invite everyone to join me in blessing all contributions and good of any kind so generously given to Unity of the Valley this week. Together, when it comes up, here we go. We affirm that God is our source and we are the channels. We bless these gifts given in love that serve our spiritual family and flow out into our community and beyond. We are prosperous and blessed with abundant good. Thank you, Mother, Father, God. I have a few short announcements. Please see the weekly buzz or our website for more details. First, don't forget to rejuvenate yourself every Tuesday at 11 a.m. with a free live guided and silent meditation of about a half hour on Unity of the Valley's Facebook page. It's the same meditation given at the same time at Unity Village. Put it on your calendar. Then, every Wednesday via Zoom, as you well know, 7 to 8:15 p.m., you can join Lynn Windled's Miracle Course for a donation of any amount to Unity of the Valley for per class. You may take any number of classes you like. A donate button is on our website, and Zoom link for classes is under the classes tab and also on our weekly buzz. Then prepare for the miracles. This month, Catherine Belial's monthly max meditation of guided and silent meditation plus visualization is Monday, February 22nd from 7 to 8 p.m. Love offering of $10 while we're meeting online goes to our center. Thank you, Catherine. Next Sunday, February 21st, we welcome back Reverend Barbara Winter Martin, along with musician Rich Miller. Two wise and talented people. Don't miss it. Last and of critical importance, on Sunday, February 28th, after the service at noon, to give you a break in between, we are having our annual meeting via Zoom. If you're on the email list, you should have gotten a notice about this along with an update from our board president, Catherine Belial. We have important questions to consider regarding our center that go beyond when will we open, and we need your input. Unless we get board candidates before then or someone is nominated at the time and accepts, there will be no official voting. Both members and interested non-members are invited and encouraged to attend. If you want to provide input on the future of the center, please do join us. We won't have a social time that Sunday to give everyone an hour's break between service and meeting. You'll receive a Zoom link for the meeting along with your link to the service. We hope to see you then. If you don't receive the weekly buzz and would like to, you can opt in at our website, unityofthevalley.mn.org, or email us at info@unityofthevalley.mn.org. You may submit prayer requests for our prayer chaplains at the same email address or ask a prayer chaplain to call you. We'd be happy to put a prayer request for you in the buzz too if you'd let us know. Please check your buzz every week for prayer requests from our community and support these people in their thoughts and prayers. We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and visit our website. Let's now say our prayer for protection, a wonderful all-purpose prayer to say anytime you feel the need for an uplift. Together, the light of God surrounds me, I am that light. The love of God enfolds me, I am that love. The power of God protects me, I am that power. The presence of God watches over me, I am that presence. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever God is, I am. And all is well. And finally, my quote of the day or week. This is probably my wife and I's favorite quotation. To the world, you might just be one person, but to one person, you might just be the world. Dr. Seuss. Thank you again for being with us today. Please be happy, stay healthy, keep shining, and stay connected with Unity. If you'd like to be part of the social afterwards, just stay logged in and say hi to your Unity friends and guests. Now, Deidrey will lead us in our closing song. Thanks, Deidrey.
I know you probably know this one. This one probably started from our Sunday school, maybe. It's love that makes the world go round. We're sticking to that beautiful Valentine, sending all that love. Here we go. It's love, it's love, it's love that makes the world go round. It's love, it's love, it's love that makes the world go round. It's love, it's love, it's love that makes the world go round. It's love that makes the world go round. It's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. It's me. Yes, I make the world go round. It's me. It's me. Oh, yes, I make the world go round. It's me. It's me. Oh, yes, I make the world go round. Yes, I make the world go round. It's love. It's love. It's love. It's love that makes the world go round. It's love. It's love. It's love that makes the world go round. It's love. It's love. It's love